All right, this episode, there's a lot going on, but there's not a lot to it, is kind of my takeaway from this one.
I think this episode is one of the few this season that, while there's a lot going on, it pretty much sticks with one story. There's tiny offshoots on it when you start considering Section 31 and then Control and all that stuff, but those are tiny threads. But the majority of this episode is just the Discovery going into the mycelial network to rescue Tilly, which is at the point where we left off on the last episode.
Yeah, there's like an A story, no B story, but a couple subplots that get strung along, really.
Yeah, really tiny ones, though. They're not super huge.
Subplots, even.
Yeah, so to be fair, this is probably more Planet of the Week than episode 2 in this season, because it just focuses on this one main arc. I mean, again, there are small little threads you could pick up here and there, but the majority of the episode is just Tilly in the mycelial network.
Yeah, you know what? What's funny is I didn't even think about how they're in a weird universe, like a weird other alien space with its own ecology and people creatures living there. This is a Planet of the Week episode. I hadn't really put that together.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's also kind of a bottle episode because they don't leave the ship either.
Yeah, that's true too. Well, Tilly does, sort of. Actually, before we even get into it, this episode, I think, for me, solidified Tilly as one of my favorite characters on this show. Her acting is top-notch, in my opinion, in this episode. Even though, a lot of hate about her acting on the interwebs.
Yeah, whatever.
Right.
Okay, guys, yeah. Yeah, she can't act, okay, whatever. You guys are just now coming around to just complaining to complain, and you have admitted it. Oh, man. Yeah, you know what? I mean, if you don't like Tilly as a character in this show, I don't know what's wrong with you, and there's probably no helping you.
All right.
Yeah. There's probably just nothing anybody can do for you.
No help for you.
Yeah, you might as well move into a cave in the woods.
Or a van down by the river.
Well, I hear a lot of people spend good money to live like that now. All right, so let's get into it. Hey, yeah, everybody, Cowdog is here making a mess again, but, we'll just pretend that she's not.